Hello and welcome. Thank you for watching our presentation today. The law offices of McLaughlin & Associates and McLaughlin Mediation and Consulting focus on helping small to mid-sized businesses grow and thrive. You started your business because of your passion. Let us help you with that vision. We offer a variety of legal and human resources services. Check out our website for more details at www.ma-lawpc.com. And now, on to our presentation.
Illinois is one of the most conservative states in the country when it came to employment law. And you're pretty much, as a business owner, you're protected. It's flip-flopped. If you can be sued under employment laws or independent contractor or anything else, you will be. If you could be audited for it, you will be. And unfortunately, that's part of my practice. I have sat with auditors and I've said, well, what were we supposed to do? And examples of, for example, you go right down the box. You have all the contractors supposed to. They sign this, that, and the other. And the auditor's like, doesn't matter. And what you have to understand when it comes to state agencies is they rule, okay? So a lot of times we think, well, I'm going to stick it to this agency because they didn't follow these rules. But you have to understand there's a deference that's given to state agencies, which means that if they say so, pretty much it is, unless it's just way over the line. And what's way over the line is like way over the line, okay? I had a case that went up on appeal that we won at the trial level that when it got up to the appellate level got reversed, not because the law wasn't on our side, but because of the ramifications of that particular decision. It would have opened up Pandora's box and they're like, we can't have that. So there's a lot of political considerations that go into these types of things. So just kind of keep that in mind. So my view is always, if you're on a bubble, err on the other side, err on the side of being, protecting yourself. And I hear this too much too, is so-and-so down the road is doing this, right? I know my buddy who's got a business and he's doing this. I know a lot of buddies too that got businesses, they get away with a lot of things. It doesn't matter. If you're gonna watch you become that one person and now you're defending it, and it's not a defense that everyone else was doing it because it is what it is, right? Okay, so with that in mind, I'm gonna run through what's the ABC test. Now raise your hand if you know the ABC test, if you've been subjected to the ABC test. All right, everybody needs to know this in the state of Illinois. Independent contractors, even if you have a single person who works for you, is subject to the independent contractor law, okay? And so the reason it's called ABC, which we're going to talk about in a minute, comes from a particular section of the Unemployment Act, okay? But as I was saying, there's 4 agencies that are going to apply for independent contractors, okay? So those 4 are the Department of Labor, the Department of Employment Security, Department of Revenue, and the Workers' Compensation Commission. When you violate one, it triggers every other one. That's where your risk is. And I'll tell you where you're going to get triggered. It's not going to be the one where you're worried about $100,000. It's always the person who you paid $1,000 to and quit. That's always, always, always. I mean, hands down, always. I have earned more money on $1,000 employees than anyone, okay? It's not your top person who you get into a gripe over their commission, although that can be. It's that person that you paid hourly and then you suddenly didn't do contributions or you had them working a little extra time. And we're gonna talk a little bit about drivers and some categories that people get really big problems with. But just understand, so you violate the Department of Labor, it goes to IDS. You violate IDS, it goes to Department of Labor. Department of Revenue, you don't put in a certain amount of money that you're supposed to put in there, it triggers it again. Workers' comp, you make a mistake there, and workers' comp is a huge problem. People screw up workers' comp all the time because they don't have the coverage. All of a sudden, now there's penalties under that, and they're like, how many people you got working for you? 20. Oh, sorry to hear about that. It all falls, and it goes back years and years and years and years, okay? So let's go to the next.
Thank you again for watching this informative session. If you have any questions about what you just heard or want to contact us for legal or business consulting services, you can reach us at 630-230-8434 or email us at kmclaughlin@ma-lawpc.com. Have a wonderful day.